welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ash, and today's tarot reading is one that's really fun. I'm really excited, and I'm gonna do it with you guys just because I think it's so cute. But before we get started, I do want to remind you that I do have personal readings if you would like to buy one, and my information is down below where you can just email me, ask for my price list. I've been getting tons of emails from you guys wanting personal readings, and it makes me so happy. I love doing this. It's one of my absolute favorite things in the world to do. So yeah, if you're interested in that, please hit me up. Also, if you would like to just donate to my channel, please just like email me and let me know, because I would really appreciate that. Like every little bit like always goes to my tarot channel for sure. But today's reading is going to be, a drum roll please, doodle-loo-loo-loo. What will they do when they see you? Okay, this is so exciting. What will your future significant other, your soulmate, your twin flame, what will they do when they see you? Okay, like, are they going to be shy? Are they going to be excited? Are they going to run away? Like, I want to know what my person will do, because I feel like it would just be so cute. And I'm going to shuffle on camera today. So I don't have any cards here yet, but we are going to use these cute little characters here to pick which pile you want. Okay, so you can pick multiple piles if you wish. Please keep in mind that if it does not resonate with you, then just pick a different pile. I remind people all the time, and I still get comments like, oh, but like this doesn't sound like my person. Like, I'm sorry, just pick another pile. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm doing my best. But so this is going to be pile number 1. And it's this little kitsune gotcha. Gotcha-pon. And then pile number 2 is this little dog. I forgot what his name is. I think Kyodai. He's a part of some sort of like little character thing. And then this is going to be for pile number 3, and it's my lucky cat. I don't know if you can see because of the glare. And I named him Charlie. And he's full of money. So yeah. All right. So just take a moment, pick whichever one pops out at you. Maybe if I move my hands, maybe that will be easier. Also, I have my doggies in the background. Again, the big one is Benny and the small one is Wally. So you might see them do a little something back there. But yeah, so pause the video if you need more time, and I'm going to get started with pile number 1, which is the kitsune. Hello, my pile number 1s, if you chose the kitsune. Let's see what your person's going to do once they lay their eyes on you. Let me see, which cards do I want to start with first? You know what? I want to use these. I just got this deck. It's amazing. It's the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. I know it's kind of big, so you can't really see, but oh my god, I am so in love with this. Shout out to Brooklyn who bought it for me, but I'm gonna use this first because I think it's stunning. The box is so unnecessarily big. I was gonna do an unboxing, but I just didn't have time and I got too excited, so I opened it. All right, what is their person going to do once they lay eyes on you? People who picked pile number 1, what is their person going to do when they first see them? What is their person going to do? What is their person going to do? Ooh. Once they lay eyes on them. Oh, wow, that would have been bad. That's the first time I've done this, and I've had this candle up here for tons of readings. All right, I'll be more careful. Okay, so first here we have 7 of spells. All right. So first off, like when this person sees you, like they're gonna see you, okay? They think you turn heads. They think you're hot as hell. They think you're like this mythical creature they've never seen before. And they might think like you're entertaining almost, or that like people are kind of bothering you because you're just so beautiful, okay? So you might meet them at a party or a group setting almost, or maybe some sort of a office party even. I'll check the other tarot in a little bit, but yeah, like they feel like they're gonna have to really compete. They feel like a lot of people like want to grab you. Like a lot of people are trying to snag you, like you're a prize to be won or something like that. Like you're just so gorgeous to this person. And like basically we have 5 of boons here, okay? So they're feeling kind of left out. They're like, oh man, like I don't have what it takes to like woo this person. I don't have what it takes to catch this person's eye. I don't have that magic. I'm not dressed well. Like my hair isn't cut, you know? So this person, like so far, they're kind of like really focusing on like outside looks. And you're going to make them feel so insecure. Like, you know, if you wear makeup, like, you know, like your highlighter is going to be so snatched and they're going to be like, wow, look at that person. Like, I look like trash. My face is oily. Like, I can't go up there. You know, or like, you know, they just think like you're so much more beautiful than them. Like, you're so out of their league. But at the same time, like, they're very attracted to you because you two have probably had a past life together. This is the oldest one, which I forget which one this is in this deck. I know it's an Arcana card. You know what? This might be the Empress, but I feel like, well, first of all, they just like view you as the Empress, you know, like you're on your throne, you're looking gorgeous, like you know what you want. You know how to get it, like you just ooze power, like wisdom. It just amazes them, like you put them under a spell. And like this person, like maybe if they talk to you, they think you're really wise, okay? Or they definitely feel some sort of connection, deep-rooted connection, because you guys could have had past lives together as well. But they feel kind of like you make them kind of, if you guys are older, then you make them, you make them sort of feel like a kid again, or like a teenager, you know, like they have these butterflies and they don't know what to do. So they feel like, this is Child of Spells, by the way. So they feel like they're going to have to kind of like perform a little bit to like get your attention. So they might be doing some stupid stuff. They might say some really stupid stuff, like to try to be funny. You know, like they're trying to get attention on them so that you would notice them as well, but they don't think it's really going to work. They're like, okay, like, you know, I can try. Like, I feel like this is like, so far I'm getting masculine energy. So, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman with masculine energy as well. But, you know, I feel like this is like that guy that like does dumb stuff at a party to like get a girl's attention, you know, like you know, like maybe he'll like chug a whole drink or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they're just like, you know, they're kind of like a joker. But they're like a joker because they don't really know how to like socialize on the level you can, or they can't present themselves to be as beautiful as you can. So they try to put eyes on them in different ways. But yeah, let's check the Ostara deck right now. So this is the Ostara Tarot. If you've watched my other videos, this is probably the deck you've seen me use the most, right next to the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I'll show that one as well. I'm going to show them because so many people have been asking me what I use, and I always forget to put them in the comments because I use so many in these readings. It's like, wow. Had to sit there and write them all out. Sometimes I have to go back and look through the whole video to make sure I got everyone. All right. What will they do when they lay eyes on pile number 1? What will their person do when they lay eyes on pile number 1? Sorry. I think it's this one, actually. Yeah. I was looking at that and I was like, wait a minute. What will their person do when they first lay eyes on them? What will their person do? Ooh, perfect. Okay, I feel like their heart with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like their heart is literally gonna like drop when they see you. Like they're gonna drop dead. And they don't know what to do. Like they don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to like walk up and have a conversation. They don't know how to empathize. Oh my God. So 5 of Boons is like the same as 5 of Pentacles, and then we got 5 of Pentacles again here. That is crazy. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like they just feel like they're not good enough at all to like come up and talk to you, so you might need to come and talk to them. I feel like you two might lock eyes eventually. But yeah, and then we had the Emperor in reverse. So like, you know, they think you're like the Empress, and they're like, oh man, I wish I could be this Emperor for them, but like I just can't. You know, like I'm not good enough. I am not strong enough. Oh, never mind, you guys, because we have Knight of Cups, okay? So I feel like they are going to make you an offer. They're going to make you an offer for sure. They're going to come up to you and be like, hey, pretty lady, or, you know, if you're a guy, they're going to be like, hey, handsome, you know. They're really going to like strike up the conversation. And then we have the Fool here, okay? So they're going to like, you know, they're just going to go for it, okay? Like, they're going to have all these doubts, and they're going to be like, oh, you know, like, I'm not, we had the Moon in reverse, by the way. So, yeah, they're definitely going to be like, oh, my God, like, you know, I don't have, like, the looks or anything like that, but you know what? It's one night. I'm only here for one night. I'm only seeing them one time, probably, so, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my chances, and if they say yes, then I score, and if they say no, then oh, well. You know, that's basically how this person's going to think. It's okay. So they're going to go into things foolishly, wholeheartedly. And they're just going to like put themselves out there and be like, hey, you know, like want to dance? You want to drink? Yeah, I feel like you guys will probably meet this person at a party. When they come up to you, they might stutter over their words a little bit, or they might just like, you know, spill their drink all over themselves, or just like talk all over themselves, or trip over something. Like they're gonna be kind of like clumsy and awkward, and but like cute. I feel like they're cute and charming. Okay. Let's see what else is gonna happen. How's this person gonna feel? We had the Wisdom of the Oracle. Since you guys are the first pile, you get to see me take all my decks out. How is this person going to feel when they lay eyes on pile number 1? Observer, they're gonna watch you. They're gonna watch your every move. They're like, literally, you light up the room to them. Like, they can't take their eyes off of you, and they don't want to. Frankly, they really don't want to. They just think like, wow, like, you're like a beautiful star. You're like the moon to them, okay? Like, they're like in love with the moon, and you're like the moon, but like as a person. It reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. And then like Sokka's girlfriend was the moon. Was it Sokka or Sokka? I think it was Sokka, now that I think about it. It's been so long since I've watched that. I love that. But like, she turned into the moon. That was awesome. Yeah, basically you're like a moon princess or prince. And it reminds me in Japanese mythology too. There's a story about a princess that came from the moon. Like, they just think you're really ethereal, you're otherworldly. Okay, what do they think? What do they feel when they lay eyes on pile number 1? All right. And then on the deck, on the bottom, we have happy, happy. So like they think they can have a happy future with you, like right off the bat. Okay, we have observer here. We have never ending story, which is very interesting. Okay, so maybe at the time they meet you, maybe they're just getting out of a relationship, or they're getting out of some sort of situation that they had to tie up because it wasn't serving them. It wasn't good for them. And so, you know, that might make them hesitate a little bit more as well, because they're like, well, I don't have my stuff together yet. Like, I don't have my shit together. I'm trying to get my life together, but I don't yet. Like, I have all these loose ends to tie up, and now, boom, here's this person. Like, here is, like, the most beautiful person I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, what do I do? Do I go for it? Do I not? They're like, is it too good to be true? We have all that glitters. Is it too good to be true? Like, you know, maybe this person is beautiful, but maybe they aren't beautiful on the inside. Plot twist, you are. Because then we have truth be told. Okay? So, you know, they're going to go through this, like, mental tug of war, like, back and forth. Like, oh, like, it's too good to be true. It's not for me. Like, there's no way. I'm such a loser. Or, you know, oh, that person is so beautiful / handsome. Like, there's no way they have a good soul inside. Like, you know, maybe they're like a bad person. Like, there's no way. But then their intuition is going to tell them, like, hey, like, you don't know them yet. Well, like, they know you because I'm pretty sure you two have probably had a past life together. I feel that very strongly. But, like, you know, they probably don't know you in this life, okay? And so if you're asking about somebody you already know of, then, you know, they're just going to realize a different perspective of you, okay? Like, their perspective of you is going to change, all right? But for most of you, I feel like you probably haven't met this person. Now, again, I will say this. If it does not resonate with you, please pick a different pile. But, yeah, you know, like, I feel like their intuition is going to be like, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. You know, why don't you just get to know them first? Because they're going to give you this happiness that you've been looking for. All right. Now I'm going to pull some advice for you on what you should do when you meet this person. And I'm going to use the lovely Moonology deck. Probably hands down one of my absolute favorite decks. I'm like balancing all my decks over here. All right. What should pile 1 do once they see their person for the first time? What should pile 1 do? Communication is key. Go talk to this person, okay? And then we have bring love into the situation. All right, go talk to them, go flirt with them. You are good enough, okay? Make them know that they are good enough, okay? Like, and sometimes it's just so weird because we meet people who, like, they're beautiful, they're crazy talented, they're amazing, and then they just have these self-esteem issues, and you're like, how? Like, if I had like half of what you had, I would feel so good about myself. You know what I mean? So, like, even if this person doesn't seem like they're having self-esteem issues, even if they're like the most beautiful, handsome person you've ever seen too, if you can't keep your eyes off of them either, like, you know, they're feeling shy about it, okay? They're feeling little self-conscious when they meet you, and also because the moon is here, I feel like you two are gonna meet at nighttime. But but yeah, like, you know, like, go up to them and be like, hey, like, I'm interested if you are. See if there's anything else. Is there any other advice for people who pick pile number 1 for when they meet their person? Oh, we got 2. We have a fiery climax approaches. Okay, so maybe like if you're into like hookups and stuff, maybe you two like slip away for some alone time, you know, or like, you know, you guys could just have a lot of passion for each other when you first meet. It doesn't have to be sexual, but yeah, you guys are gonna have so much passion. You guys are gonna click like that. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be beautiful. And then we have expect powerful change. Okay, because like this person, you're not gonna know it in the moment. You know, I think you're just gonna be like, oh, like this person is great. You know, they're talking to me, I'm talking to them. But this person's really gonna change your life. Like, and I know, like, I always get tarot readings, like, I know who my person is, right? And so I always get tarot readings that are like, oh, like, they're gonna come out of the blue. Like, you're not gonna expect it. And, like, in my mind, I'm always like, that's not true. Like, I know what they look like. But, like, realistically, just because of, like, who my person was, if I saw them in a different setting, I probably like maybe wouldn't even recognize them, or maybe I would just be too preoccupied and then they would like pop up and surprise me. Okay, so like, you know, even if you know who they are, like I feel like, you know, they're really gonna like surprise you by like being there in that moment or coming up, or like I feel like you're just not gonna see this coming at all. Like you're gonna go to this place where you two meet, which I feel like is probably a party or a social gathering or a gathering with lots of people, and like maybe you aren't expecting them to be there. Maybe you go with other friends. Like I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, before you guys go, wait a second. If you guys have any video ideas, please let me know down below. I love hearing your guys' ideas, and I want to do videos about them, okay? So just comment down below if you want to see anything special or in particular, and I will put it on my list of videos to make, all right? Okay, thank you guys so much. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody who picked pile number 2, which is this little doggy right here. He is so cute. I spent way too much money on this dog. Like, I don't know why. I think I thought it was bigger or something like that, and I spent like $4 on this dog when I bought it online. Kind of a ripoff, but whatever. He's cute. He works for tarot videos. That was a few years ago, so. All right, let's see how your person will react once they lay eyes on you. So I am going to be using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, which is the first time I'm using it in one of my videos. Thank you so much to Brooklyn who purchased it for me. I really appreciated it. I don't know why I said that past tense. I still appreciate it. I'm very happy about it. I love it. It's beautiful. So you guys get to see that. I'm really excited for it. Okay, so pile number 2. What will their person do when they first see them? That was lame. What will their person do when they first lay eyes on them? I don't want that many cards, please. 2 to 3 at a time, please. What will their person do when they first see them? What will their person do when they first see them? Oh, that's funny. I thought that one was going to come out. All right. Let me take a look at these real quick. Okay, so we have 5 of spells. We have Weaver of Spells. Seeker of Challenges. This one reminds me of Monty Python. We have Weaver of Boons. And then we have 4 of Spells. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like this person thinks you need some sort of rescuing, okay? Like, perhaps when you two meet, like, either you're lost and you need directions, or you can't figure out what's going on, or maybe your friend, like, you went to a party or you went to some place with your friends and they abandoned you. Or some people are picking on you. It's something like that. Like, they feel like they need to, like, rush in there and rescue you from whatever kind of mischief is, like, getting to you, okay? They think somebody's kind of, like, fucking with you a little bit. Maybe somebody's, like, you know, all over you and, like, flirting with you, and you clearly don't want it. Because, like, obviously, like, you're going somewhere, like, looking real good, you know? Like, I feel like this energy is you. Like, you have very magical energy. You're very beautiful. And, like, so even if, like, you're very, like, because we have the Weaver of Boons here as well, which is basically, like, Queen of Pentacles, okay? And, like, I think this one is Queen of Pentacles. I will say it is, because that's kind of what it reminds me of. I do need to check the book. But, yeah, so it's giving me, like, Queen of Pentacles vibes. So, like, obviously, like, you know, you're looking, you look like you can handle yourself. But even though you look like you can handle yourself, and you look like you have, like, magic under your sleeves, you know, like, under your sleeves, up your sleeves. Like, you look like you're smart enough to get out of it yourself. But this person's like, okay, like, you know what? I'm going to be charming, I'm going to be Prince Charming, and I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to, like, be like, excuse me, is this person bothering you? So, you know, I feel like you guys are going to meet kind of like that way. Like, they think they're going to rush in to kind of, like, sweep you off your feet, and then you're like, nice try, buddy. Like, I have my own abundance. I have a good sense of self. I feel like you're going to kind of brush this person off at first. So then they have to, like, become fun and lighthearted, right? Like, they were like, oh, like, I was just joking. I know you can handle yourself. And I feel like they might even invite you to a different place, like a different party or something like that. Or they might invite you to join their friends or something. But, you know, I feel like in the beginning, they're going to be very serious. They're going to be like, you know, like, they're going to save you, like, knight in shining armor. They're going to sweep you off your feet. And then when that doesn't work, they're going to be like joking. I was just like messing around. Like, let me show you, like, how cool I really am. So I feel like this person is probably really funny, and they're probably like a leader of some sorts. Like, maybe their friend group is pulled together because of them. I feel like they really have a lot of passions in life. So they might start talking to you about their passions and things like that. But, you know, I feel like their personality is going to change real quick. So, you know, their rising sign might be Earth, or, like, it could be Scorpio. I'm getting... Their rising sign could be Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, or Aquarius, okay? So, you know, they might come off as, like, a little bit more intellectual or colder at first, but once you start kind of, like, seeing them and opening up to them, and they start opening up to you, then things get better, okay? So, like, I feel like you guys meet them earlier in the day because we have so many bright cards here, and then you kind of, like, stay with them until the end of night, all right? So, like, until evening time. So, like, you spend a good chunk of time with this person, like, getting to know them. But yeah, let's look at your other cards here. So this is the Ostara Tarot deck, and I'm going to name each deck I use because so many people have been asking me, and I always forget which cards I use by the time I upload my videos, so yeah. All right, people who picked pile number 2, what is their person going to do when they first lay eyes on them? I'm gonna flip these babies around. What will their person do? There we go. When they first lay eyes on people who picked pile number 2. Oh, they're gonna like try to share their knowledge with you. They really want to impress you, like really bad. They're really focused on it. They're gonna flex so hard. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I know my shuffling is trash. Sometimes it's really good, and then other times, like, I don't know. Else would their person do when they see them for the first time? Oh my god, this is funny. Yeah, they definitely think they have competition. Like, this kind of reminds me of like pile number 1 as well. Like, their person really thought there was a lot of competition going on. So if you felt drawn to that one, you might want to check that one out as well. But this one flew out first, and it is Temperance. Okay, so you know, like, they're really gonna like sit there for a moment and kind of take you in and maybe like listen to everything you have to say. They also want to share their ideas with you. Okay, they want to share their ideas. They want to share their perspective of the world with you, just to kind of like pick your brain a little bit, just to see how you are, because like we have the High Priestess here. Okay, they think you are such an old soul. They think you are super smart, very talented, like you're very in touch with source and you're very in touch with yourself. Also, I feel like they might kind of approach you in an old-fashioned sort of way, so they might like open doors for you or like give you flowers, things like that. Like, that's what the High Priestess reminds me of personally. And then we have, which I think is hilarious, we have the King of Pentacles here. All right, so they're literally going to be like, oh, hey, like, you want to check out my car? Like, you know, like, I make this much in a year, you know. I feel like they might invite you on a very fancy date, or they might invite you to go somewhere very fancy. Like, they really kind of want to show off their wealth a little bit, because I feel like this person doesn't really know how to flirt. So like, they kind of have like an old-fashioned kind of perspective of flirting. So maybe they haven't flirted with a lot of people before, but yeah, like they don't know what to do, but they're trying. Okay, we have weave ribbons. Let me check this card real quick because I have to move my mountain of tarot decks. Oh, there's the thing. $183. Oh, this isn't the one that's going to tell me. Where is it? Sorry guys, give me a second. Well, I know Boons is Pentacles, but Okay, I am almost positive that this card is Queen of Pentacles. All right, so they see you as like this very beautiful, nurturing, abundant person. And so, you know, they're like, okay, well, like I can be that way too. Like I can be nurturing and abundant, and you know, I have all this amazing stuff in my life too. So like, you know, they're trying to match your energy, but like as you can see in this card, like the King of Pentacles is a Wendigo. All right? If you don't know what a Wendigo is, it's a person that becomes a bloodthirsty creature by eating the flesh of others, okay? So basically, this is saying like, you know, they're trying to match your energy in the wrong sort of way. They're trying to present themselves to you the way you kind of present themselves to them, but they're not coming off correctly. They probably come off as more like an asshole, or as somebody who's like kind of gloating or kind of has like an ego. So you might kind of be put off by them at first. And then we have the Eight of Wands here, okay? So like this is the card about climbing to the top and being a champion. All right, so this person's like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna have to fight for this person's attention. I'm gonna have to like get there, and they want your eyes on them, and they want to know that they're going to win. Like they think it's kind of like a competition at first, but yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what this person is feeling other than what they're thinking. And this is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, by the way. Let's see what this person is feeling when they first lay eyes on pile number 2. People who picked pile number 2, what does their person feel when they first lay eyes on them? You remind them of somebody. So maybe you actually have had a past with this person, or a past life with this person, or you kind of remind them of like an ex they had. What are they feeling? Okay, wow. What they're feeling is completely different from what they're showing on the outside, which is crazy. And maybe that's like a pattern this person has. Like maybe it's just like a default thing their brain kind of connects with. So round and round is kind of like the continuation of patterns that you need to kind of get out of. And so like maybe it's just their bad flirting is like a really bad pattern. It's kind of like keeping them from getting laid. But you know, like I feel like they think you're gonna break some kind of pattern with them, okay? So like maybe you're completely like, you know, you might remind them of like an ex or somebody they used to know, or you can just seem very familiar to them because you've had a past life together, which is very likely. So you know, like this, so this person, like they feel kind of comfortable with you, because at the same time we also have we have To the Sea, sorry, which is all about going with the flow even if you feel lost. Okay, so this person is going to feel very relaxed with you. Like they feel like, even though they see things kind of like as a competition, like I feel like it's in a fun sort of way where they're kind of enjoying it. But at the same time, like they think you coming into their life is going to break some kind of toxic cycle they've had, all right? So like you could remind them of like an ex, but you know, if that ex is toxic, like it doesn't necessarily mean that you remind them of their toxic traits. Okay, like it's just kind of, it could just be their type, all right? So like for example, I probably don't need to say an example, but I'm going to because it popped in my head. For example, like so like my guy, like we're not in contact, and so I like decided like, you know, like I'm gonna like maybe try to put myself out there, meet other people, and I had a crush on this other guy, and my friend saw the other guy and she was like, wow, Ash, like he looks exactly like your guy. And I was like, what are you talking about? she's like, no, he looks almost exactly like this person. I got mad. I was like, no, he doesn't. But like, you know, like we're attracted to a certain type, and like basically you're their type. And even though they're like trying so hard to win you over, they're not worried about it at all, because we also have breathe. Okay, so we have to the sea and breathe here together. So like they're like, okay, like I don't know how this is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Okay, so they could even be manifesting you at the same time. And like you guys are gonna click so fast. Like even though like this person's just, gosh, like you have to like get through like the first layer of them. And then once you do, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, like this person's like decent, you know, like they're a really good person. And I feel like you guys are gonna click so fast, because then we have co-create. So this card is telling me that like, you know, like this person, like instantly they look at you and they're like, I want to make a life with this person. I want to marry this person. Like as soon as they see your eyes, they're going to know that you're going to be the person they're going to be with forever. Okay. And maybe that's why they're trying so hard and they're kind of making a fool out of themselves, because like, you know, they just know. Again, like if like this one is very similar to pile number 1, so if you were drawn to pile number 1, go check that one out. But to wrap this up, I'm going to give you some advice about what you should do when you meet this person. So let's do advice for people who picked pile number 2 for when they first lay eyes on their person. What should pile number 2 do? What should pile number 2 do when they first lay eyes on their person? Okay, I want to pull out all these. Also, I want to do this. You guys got a bunch of cards. Okay, so some of you guys might have been healing from something, like healing for something in the past. Or because I said path, maybe it's something you haven't gone through yet, and you'll be healing from it by the time you meet your person. Okay, so we have don't let pride get in your way. So this could be like your pride against like having somebody like, you know, try to be like so like this person, like try to come up to you, you know, like I feel like if my person came up to me like this, I would like shut them down. I'd be like, no thanks, like you know, I'm not interested, go somewhere else. So like, you know, don't let that like get in the way. Also, they're gonna come off as prideful, but they're really not. Okay, like I feel like they're just trying to impress you, and they just don't know how. So they're doing it very poorly, so keep that in mind as well. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so you might meet this person after achieving some sort of goal that you've been working really hard on. Maybe you moved to a different place or started a different job. Also, I feel like if you've been waiting for this person for a very long time, this is letting you know like it's gonna come faster than you think. We also have expect powerful change. So again, like this person is really gonna change your life for the better. I feel like everything is gonna be very beautiful and it's gonna kind of click for you. But before you meet this person, you need to go through some more healing, okay? So again, like if you feel like you have nothing you need to heal about right now, it could be something coming in the future, because we have a time for healing paired with, what is this? It's time to release negativity, okay? So I feel like once you meet this person, like you're gonna be kind of like healing from something. You're gonna be kind of like coming out of that a little bit. And it's probably gonna be a point in your life where like you want more positive change, okay? All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Before you go, I do want to say, if you have any video ideas or any videos you would like to see, let me know down below, and I will put it on my list of videos to make, okay? Because I love to see your guys' suggestions. You guys come up with better suggestions than I do. So yeah, I would love to do that for you guys. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye. Okay, hello people who picked pile number 3, which is this lucky cat. I don't know if you guys can hear it. ASMR. Let's see what your person is going to do and how they're going to react when they first lay eyes on you. So I am using the Enchanted Forest Tarot. This is the first time I'm using this tarot in a video. Shout out to Brooklyn who purchased this for me. I appreciate it so much. It's so beautiful and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So yeah, let's get started. For people who picked pile number 3, what is their person going to do when they first lay eyes on them? What is their person going to do when they first lay eyes on them? What is their person going to do when they first see people who chose pile number 1? Aww, this is so cute. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, I love this already. This is the pile I picked, by the way. So, you know. The first one we got, which is very interesting, is 4 of Challenges. And to me, this card represents, like, you know, I feel like this person is having a bad time in their life. They're having a dark time in their life. And things just aren't going very well for them. And then all of a sudden, like, bam, you're there and you're like a beacon of light. You're like defrosting their winter. You're the promise of spring almost. Like, you're gonna take the breath right out of their lungs. You're gonna like defrost their heart when they see you. Also, I feel like you're really gonna stand out. So maybe you meet them on a really cold day. Maybe it's snowing or like raining or something like that because it seems very cold. And then you know, maybe everybody's like wearing like black jackets and things like that, but you're wearing something colorful. Like, you just kind of stand out to them as well. And I feel like they're just gonna meet you like out in the wild. They're just gonna meet you somewhere, like maybe outside, like maybe on the street even. But like, oh my god, this is so amazing. This is so beautiful because we have the Enchanter's Wheel, okay? So like, this is divinely guided, okay? So like, once you meet this person was put in front of you and you were put in front of this person on purpose. Like, the universe literally did that, okay? Like, I don't know why. Well, what am I doing here? Clapping? Ignore me. I'm sorry. But like, yeah, no, this is like very beautiful. This is very wonderful. Like, you both are gonna know. I feel like it's gonna be such an instant click for you and them. With sunlight, I feel like they've been manifesting you for quite a while. They've been asking for you. And again, like, I feel like you're gonna be like their beacon of light, like their beacon of hope. And I feel like you're just really gonna help heal them, and they might help heal you as well. And you're really what they need at the moment. Like, once you two meet, like, they really needed it. They really needed you in their life. Here with the Child of Boons, which is the same as Page of Pentacles, but I feel like you are going to seem so irresistible to this person, like literally candy to a child, okay? Like, they're going to instantly go for you without asking questions. They're like, I want this person in my life. Like, this person is beautiful, they're sweet, they're amazing. You have so much light to you as well, so you might be a light worker. Like, they're just extremely attracted to you. and like you're so refreshing to them. You like, you breathe new life into their heart. And so like, you know, they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame almost. Very beautiful. And then we have Weaver of Boons. Okay, so they see you as this person. Like they see you as, I don't know if you can tell, but you're like, this woman has a pot of like plants that she's growing, and the pot is made out of gold, okay? And, you know, she has like her own house, she has her own garden, she has multiple skirts. So like, you know, she is very well off, she's very abundant, and she's creating her own abundant, okay? Through hard work and through love and through nurturing. And that's how they're going to see you when they first meet you. They're going to be like, wow, this person is literally like, you know, so nurturing, so beautiful. Like they could look into your eyes and see like your whole entire life, things like that. Like I definitely do think your eyes kind of glow when they meet you. And yeah, they're going to like see that and they're going to be like, okay, I want it. Like give me, like I need this in my life. Let's see what else. What else are they going to do when they meet you? People who picked pile number 3, what is their person going to do once they lay eyes on them? What is their person going to do? Wow, that one was messy. Come on, guys. Please cooperate with me. What will their person do when they first lay eyes on them? Okay, I'll turn them around. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my cards get so fussy if I don't hold them the right way. So, people who chose pile number 3, what will their person do when they first lay eyes on them? What will their person do? Okay, I think that's it. All right, the first one that literally flew out, and this one kind of flew out upside down, but I'm going to put it right side up because that's basically the same as this card, and it is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they literally just see you and they like instantly know that you're a very beautiful and nurturing and kind-hearted person, and they want to be a part of that. They're going to be really shy. Okay, guys, like they're going to be so shy because we have the Hermit here, so I think you might have to be the one to approach them, honestly. We have the Hermit. So like, I love this Hermit card because it's just so beautiful. You know, this Hermit is entering a cave, and I think it's a woman actually in this card. And she's just looking around in awe. Okay, she's just taking in the cave, taking in its beauty, taking in its essence, how peaceful it is. Like there's, I don't know if you can see, but there's like bats sleeping in the top corner. Like it's just so peaceful and wonderful and beautiful. And I feel like you're just going to be so beautiful that you're going to stun them. Like they're not going to be able to like say or do anything. And I see that here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, like they're not going to know what to say to you. Like they're not going to know what to do when they meet you. They might like stutter, or like they might be too shy to reply. But then again, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so like I feel like they want to go forward. Yeah. Oh no, this is the Page of Cups. Sorry. So they really want to go forward, and they want to say something, and they want to offer something to you, but they're just too shy. They don't know what to do, and it's like so crippling to them to the point where they're not even really listening to their intuition. Like they're just like stuck in their spot. But like it's okay because I feel like you're like really gonna you know what? because the child of boons is here and I just forgot about it for whatever reason, I feel like for it's probably going to be half and half, okay? So just take what resonates, because it'll be different for everybody, because this is a general reading. For half of you, your person is going to be too shy to come up to you, okay? And if that is the case, then just come up to them, because they really want to like talk to you. They really want to have fun with you. They really want to play around with you. And they just want to like enjoy your presence, but they're just too shy to, okay? So the other half of you, like they're gonna be so mesmerized, they're just gonna like come up, okay? They might not even know what to say. They might come up and freeze, but yeah, I feel like they will come up. Let's see how this person will feel once they see you. How will this person feel once they see pile number 3 for the first time? People who picked pile number 3, how will their person feel when they see them for the first time? This person is so painfully shy, guys. So cute. Oh my goodness. Like puppy love. Like love at first sight. Oh my god. Ah. How will their person feel? Okay, so this is kind of crazy, but I feel like these two cards are very similar. Okay, like literally the plant coming out of a place where, or like the plant blooming here, we see it blooming in a place where it's not supposed to bloom, or like the plant growing in a place where it's not supposed to grow, okay? So, but this is backwards. This is upside down, okay? So I feel like this person definitely is in a place in their life where they have been hurt and they are trying to heal when they meet you, and you're basically the missing piece. And I'm not saying like, oh, like you're supposed to fix this person or whatever. Like you can't fix people, and it's not good to try, you know, but like definitely having you in their life is going to be a very healing process for them. So maybe they just have an issue with you know, dating in general. Maybe their experiences haven't been very positive. Maybe they have a hard time trying to open up to people. Maybe they're still healing from an ex, okay? But whatever it is, when you come into their life, it's going to be like, wow, like stunned. All right, we also had breathe come out, which is, oh, it came out in reverse, sorry, which is really funny. So this is telling me like this person, when they see you, like they can't breathe. Like literally they cannot breathe. They are panicking so much because like they're just in awe of you, basically. Like you're just so beautiful to them. You're like, you can't be real. And then we have chaos and conflict, okay? So like they're really gonna be going through it in their mind. Their mind is gonna be racing. And it's probably gonna be with like 1,000 questions, okay? Because I feel like this person is automatically gonna know like you're their person. But they're not sure what to do with that. We also have unfinished symphony here, okay? So again, like they're still kind of healing from something at the same time, so it might be holding them back a little bit, or you know, maybe they're just kind of scared to get into like relationships and things like that. Maybe they're kind of jaded a little bit. So you know, they have some kind of conflict within them. Like, so, you know, actually this is the kind of person that like they'll probably want to be friends for a long time before they start going out with you. They wouldn't want to go out with you right away. This card also came out, this actually came out in reverse when I picked it up, and I accidentally flipped it when I put it down, but I did see it in reverse. So it's no place like home, okay? So like I feel like this person is kind of lost when they meet you. So again, like they can literally be physically lost, and maybe you two meet in the street or something. Maybe you're lost when you both meet, but I feel like you guys are probably going to meet outside during the daytime. But I feel like this person, like, by the time you meet them, they're trying to find, like, their place in the world. They're trying to, like, find their home in the world, okay? Like, a home within themselves. Like, they could literally be moving houses, things like that. You could even meet this person while traveling. Or maybe, like, this person just thinks you're going to be such a beautiful adventure for them that you'll kind of take them out of their comfort zone. But I feel like this person will also think like you'll bring everything together and you'll help them find their home, okay? And then we have here and now. So I feel like time is just going to stop for them, basically. Time is going to stop for them. They're not going to be able to breathe. They're going to have some inner conflict, inner turmoil. You know, they're going to like consider what they're healing from for a moment, but you know, I think the temptation to like have something with you is just too strong here with this child of boons. Okay, the temptation is too strong. Like they can't deny it. They can't deny what their intuition is telling them. They can't deny what their heart is telling them. So that's how they feel. Now I'm gonna get an advice card for you to see what you should do when you meet them, okay? All right, so people who chose pile number 3, what should they do when they meet their person? What should they do when they meet their person? Oh my gosh. Very cute. I feel like basically the same thing is going to happen with you, okay? And maybe that's why you both click so well. Oh, this is the Moonology Tarot, or the Moonology Oracle deck, by the way. It's a very wonderful deck. I love it so much. And so the first card that came out was Time to Breathe Out. Okay, so like literally you can't breathe either when you meet this person. Like both of you guys are going to take the breath out of each other's lungs. Like it's going to be very wonderful, very beautiful. And so you just need to like, remember to breathe, and then take action. Okay, so I feel like for most of you, or at least half of you, you're going to have to start talking to this person first. All right, because this person is so painfully shy, the poor little thing. They're so painfully shy. So, you know, like even if you feel like butterflies in your stomach, if you feel nervous, just like take a breath out, and just go for it. Take action. Because you know what? Luck is on your side. Okay, and this is, to me, is basically like the same card as the Wheel of Fortune. All right, which we also had somewhere. Right, so to me these basically have the same meaning. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing, but it's also good luck. Okay, so this is letting you know that like no matter what happens, this relationship will happen no matter what, because it is divinely guided, and you do have luck on your side, so just go for it. Okay, like you have literally nothing to lose. And then we have a win-win forecast. Oh, a win-win outcome is forecast, okay? So even if things kind of have like a rocky start, or if it has a slow start, like everything is going to be perfect in the end. Your relationship with this person is going to be perfectly balanced. If you are worried about that, if you've had like instances in the past where like you have relationships that weren't very good, weren't very balanced, people just weren't giving back to you what you were giving to them, like don't worry about that, because that's going to happen in this relationship 100% for sure. Okay, awesome. So if you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. And before you go, wait a second. If you have any tarot videos you want to watch or any tarot video ideas, please let me know down in the comments. I really love reading your guys' ideas, and I want to make more videos that you guys recommend, okay? So leave that for me, because I will literally do any kind of videos you want. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.